Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm going to continue on sharing my Pandora summer sale haul with you, and we'll see how far I get, as I'm not sure if you can hear it in the background, but it is raining hard right now, which is kind of unusual where I live. But it also means that my husband and son may be home soon. So let's just get started, and I want to share with you what I picked out at my first visit to my local store. This first item is the Lion King leather bracelet, and I've had this one on my wish list ever since it was released, but I knew I was going to be waiting for a sale. So this one was 50% off plus an additional 10%, so this was my time. The clasp on this one is classic Lion King with little baby Simba there, and then at the very back of the clasp, we've got an inscription and it says, "Remember who you are." I like that there is the threads on this one. And what I also like about this bracelet is the braid. Pandora did such a nice job weaving the black and this nice tan color together. And it's a really nice braid. It's not too tight, it's not too loose. Actually, just for a quick comparison, I'm just going to grab some of my other leather bracelets so you can see the difference and what I was referring to. So I just pulled out a drawer of my jewelry box so I can show you. Here is an example of when Pandora did their braids very loose, and this was like the champagne color. And then I also pulled out this chocolate brown one here. So it's a little bit looser of a braid. And here's a dark navy that almost looks lacquered. And it just, I don't know, it just doesn't feel the same as a leather bracelet should. It's just a really tight braid and it's like it's got a coating on it. So this Lion King one, it's a little bit more natural looking if you can see the difference. Another item that I picked up is a second duplicate charm. And this is the Monstera Leaves. It was on for 50% off with the extra 10, and I knew I wanted a second one of this charm, so I decided to go ahead and get it now. Look right there. You can see the little heart that Pandora snuck in at the base of the leaf. And then it's a beautiful green color enamel. And because it's enamel work, every charm is a little bit different. So let me just show the first one. So my first one is on the bracelet, and you can see it has a little bit of a purple shimmer to it, and the enamel part is much wider. So each of these charms are handmade, and there's going to be a little bit of difference to them. So this one I picked out as soon as it was released, and this is my second one. So they're close enough that they're definitely a match. You can tell it's the same charm, but I always find it interesting how the enamel work is a little bit different from charm to charm, and I like to compare them. Now this charm makes me really happy. It's the round black crystal charm. I can't remember how many crystals they say are included on this one. And then you have the CZs in the center, and it just sparkles, and I just think it looks so elegant. I'm not yet sure how I'm going to be using this one. I have it in blue and clear. I didn't get the pink one, but I just think it's so gorgeous, and it's a little bit of a larger charm, and it makes such a statement on a bracelet. And this gorgeous 14 karat gold charm was not even on my radar. My sales associate clued me in that this one was 70% off plus an extra 10%. So I managed to pick this beautiful charm up for only $140 some. Isn't that a wonderful deal, especially when you're considering that some of the Disney charms are that price? So this is a solid 14 karat charm, and it's a little angel holding a heart. And there you've got the Pandora symbol at the bottom. And then flipping it over, you've got some wings, and you can see the back of the angel's head. And there's the hallmark right there, the G585 at the bottom. And it's such a beautiful charm and such a great value that I knew right away that I would be needing this one in my gold collection. This next item is one that I knew I wanted to pick up in the sale because it was 50% off plus the extra 10%. And this is the love stamp, and it has some CZs in the heart for the love. And I really like the shape of this one. I like how it is misshapen. That it's not perfectly round. And I really like how the 14 karat gold just reflects back at you. It has quite the presence, so it's going to look nice as a necklace pendant or as a charm on a bracelet. And I just really like this one. I've admired it every time I've seen it in the showcase at my local store. So this was the time to pick it up for me. And then turning it over, it's just solid gold at the back. You can see the hallmark at the top. So I do suspect that that gold will get little minor scratches as it gets worn, but such a beautiful piece, and I am so happy to have this one in my collection. This next one is another 14 karat gold pendant, and it's been in the sales at least for a year now. And it was the last one my store had, and it was 70% off with the extra 10%. So it was just so hard to resist this one when it was only $130. So again, Pandora seems to be retiring a lot of their solid 14 karat gold items, which is very sad. But with it being included in the sale, it's another great opportunity to add these pieces to your collection. So this one, you've got the heart, and it's got the lines going around the heart with the CZ wings. And then turning it over, and we'll see what the back looks like here. And this is how the back looks. So it's fairly plain from the back, but I thought this was a really nice dangle. I don't have too many 14 karat gold dangles in my collection, so I thought this would be a nice one to kind of pair with the angel. And then I decided to pick up this beauty, and this is my third of the Lion King Morirano. I find the color of this one just mesmerizing. It looks like honey. Look how gorgeous this one is. You've got like a little pattern there in the glass, so it just kind of makes it reflect a little bit more. But what's truly beautiful about these Moranos is the core. So on this side, you've got some leaf details, some jungle details, and then you have the characters of the Lion King. And so you've got Simba and Pumbaa and Timon. And then on the other side, you have some of the jungle creatures. So you've got the elephant right there, and that looks like a rhino, and other just creatures of the jungle. I love the giraffe. That one's my favorite right there. And then it looks like you've got the deer, the antelope, and there is a zebra. So Pandora did such a fantastic job with this Morirano. It's going to be sad when it's finally like fully retired. I do have two others of these Moranos, and I created this kind of a two-tone bracelet. And I love this bracelet. I wear it quite a bit. This bracelet features 14 karat gold with green and other little touches of green. And look at this one in the middle here, this radiant charm. I'm trying to remember, I think it was grains, something to do with grains in the center. So I wear this bracelet quite a bit because it features all of my happy colors, and yeah, this one gets a lot of love. So I thought it might be nice to have a third of these Moranos. If I wanted, I could put it in the middle, but for now I like the way it is. But I did have a design idea, and I'm just going to put it together here for you. So I just briefly wanted to show you how beautiful this black crystal looks with the Lion King Morirano, and it also gives you an idea of the size of this black crystal charm in comparison to the Morirano, because these are a chunky Morirano. And then I think it looks so nice on this bracelet because you do have the black and the tan, so it ties that in. I'm not sure about the middle charms. I'm not sure about the 14 karat gold and the green, but I don't know. It's something to work on for sure, but I think this looks really nice together for now. I'm so sorry everyone, but I do need to end this video here as my family just came home and the house is about to get loud. So thank you so much for watching, and I really appreciate all of the comments from everyone in my previous video. It was just very touching. Thank you so much. I hope you're all doing well. Take care. Bye-bye.